Hello, Leo. Welcome to your July collective reading. I've got your oracle cards shuffled and ready to go for you. Please do keep in mind that this is a general collective reading. Not every single message may resonate with you. Take what does, leave what does not here, because it could be a message for someone else. All right, so I've got your oracle cards to the side. First, I'm going to take some time to meditate on this card. I've already received the message that's a lot of you are liberating yourself from something, something that could have been holding you back. This could be internal or external, but I do feel like there is a feeling of lightness and expansion among the Leo collective. Some of you I'm hearing could have received a download or some insight or some information coming towards you that is putting you in a new trajectory or a new direction. There is this feeling that I'm picking up on of kind of a goal or something that you want to attain that's ahead of you. Some of you might not be like crystal clear yet on exactly what it is or how to get there. It's like you don't have every single it's not all thought out is what I'm hearing. But there's this excitement to go there, excitement to get there, and also I'm hearing an excitement about the process of getting there. I keep looking at this horse in the sun card, which is typical for most sun cards. But there's this energy of it of really setting yourself free from something. So a lot of you, Leo, could have been doing reflective work, shadow work, or work around limiting belief systems or past programming, inner childhood wounds, things like that, where it feels like you just been liberated in some way or will be this month of July. There's some piece of information that you've received or will be receiving that is going to allow you to grow in a way that you have not yet. The feeling that is coming to me is like instead of just growing one flower or one blossom blooming with whatever this is that you are discovering or freeing yourself from, it's like you have the ability to grow a really full garden of flowers or of blossoms. That could also be symbolic of you having a lot of different things that you're working on at this time and that you're wanting to put, I'm hearing, love and energy towards in order to develop it. Okay, let's see what's going on with your oracle cards. All right, we have, I'm going to start from the bottom. We have realization coming out, willpower, healing chaos, release. So a lot of energy already that's supporting what was coming through. It's this feeling of having the ability to look at what you've been through, whatever chaos this is. And I love this card because there is a tornado, but there's butterflies all around the tornado. So you have the ability to liberate yourself from something that's been dragging you down, I'm hearing, or holding you back. You have the realization about this now. And with that release or that transformation energy, it's developing more and more willpower to get you going in the direction you need to be going. I feel like for a lot of you, there was some like sudden bit of information or some opportunity. I'm also hearing some outcome for some of you, some shift that got you going in the right direction. This card says time to go, interestingly enough. So leaving something behind, going on a journey where it's funny, I've never noticed this before when I looked at this card, but off in the distance, there's a little archway that you can't really see. You can't see the road ahead. So, like I said, even if you don't have everything thought out, you don't have all of the steps, you have the willpower to get you there because of whatever it is that you released. Magic comes out. And then we have two of these. I'm connected to the earth, and be gentle with yourself. There is this energy with this magic card, and I'm connected to the earth. I just put them next to each other, of realizing the magic that is within yourself. It's almost like some of you actually could be working with earth energy and earth magic. I'm getting the message that some of you resonate with being a witch. Some of you could be using like herbs or spices. I'm seeing actually someone blowing cinnamon in their doorway, or some herb in their doorway, or spice. There's also this energy of making like offerings with these plants and herbs. So think moon rituals, things like that. And that is a large part of what's helping this group that I'm connecting to process that chaos. Some of you, I'm getting the feeling that needed to feel connected to something. You needed to either find your purpose or find your community, find your tribe, your collective, where you felt witnessed, accepted, and like you weren't alone, or you weren't the only one that thinks the way you do. This is also like an energy of like it's happening in the present, but it feels like it's going to continue through July. So for those of you that haven't found it yet, this feels like it's upcoming. But there's this feeling of seeing the magic in all things and being more gentle with yourself while you've moved through this process of detangling the chaos. I'm getting this message, Leo, that whatever this newfound realization has been or will be, and whatever kind of fire it lights under you, if you have hesitation or trepidation around change, or perhaps it's even that energy of liberating yourself from something, it feels like for a lot of you, this liberation is more of like a, not that you're so much letting go of something outside of you, you're letting go of something inside of you that's been holding you back from achieving success, love, community, your purpose, whatever it is. There's this feeling of like, it's okay to be me. It's like that. What is that? I'm hearing the good, the bad, the ugly. It's okay to be me. It's okay to be a person that's had this experience and I'm learning. There's magic in the things that you have experienced and that you're transmuting. And I feel like that's what you're liberating yourself from. And for those of you that feel like you don't know the road ahead and that gives you a feeling of nervousness, there is this message that it's okay to, there's also butterflies in this release card. It's okay to release that nervousness to the divine, to the universe, your spirit guides, whoever you connect to, because they are along this path with you. I'm picking up on an energy, sorry. I'm picking up on an energy where some of you have a very, very close spirit guide. Okay. I'm going to hope that one of my little spirit guide, my puppy, decides to be quiet. So, like I said, if that feels resonant for you, Leo, or that captured you in some way, you can reach out to me for a clairvoyant reading and we can look at that. All right. So, this message is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you, great archangels, for being with us for this reading today, for delivering any messages to Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising that they need to hear, know, or see. Thank you for your guidance. Whatever messages need to come through. Yeah, there's just like, I feel like Leo, okay, like I said, I feel like Leo, there's so much energy around you at this time. And my animals speak to me in these readings, and different things in my environment will speak to me in these readings. And the fact that he's been so busy and making so much noise, that tells me, Leo, that you have a lot of spirit energy around you. Um, that may frighten some of you. If you resonate with that, please feel free to reach out to me, and I can share with you my knowledge about that. But there is this energy of so much energetic and metaphysical support around you at this time. Okay, so we're going to continue shuffling for Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See the Seven of Wands. So yeah, it's this energy of protection. Okay. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Two more. We're doing a Celtic cross. Okay. Leo. There also is a feeling of indecision around you at this time, Leo, that I'm picking up on, because I heard in my head, no, I want to use a different one. And then I was rearranging the cards in different places as I was shuffling, which is not typical. So there is this feeling of indecision or not being sure. Maybe you have multiple options of something. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Seven of Cups and Three of Wands here. So it's this energy of possibly confusion, having more than one option, not being sure where to invest your time, your resources, or even your feelings. Three of Wands behind it, Five of Swords, Six of Wands, lovers here. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or in partnership. But there is this energy of being confused around something or feeling like, okay, a couple of things coming through. Some of you are heavily juggling multiple things. This could be a partner of some sort, whether this is a lover or a business partner, family, work. It just feels like you have a lot on your plate. Some of you also have multiple jobs. It feels like you're juggling. There's this energy of trying to figure out, I'm hearing, the most direct path towards success with everything, but it feels like you have a lot on your mind, and you could be kind of pausing before you take steps forward. Again, like that beginning energy is like, even if you don't know the route forward, a lot of you are trying to take the steps. In this present moment, there's kind of this pause or waiting for some information or waiting for some clarity. Okay. What's at the center of this reading for Leo? All right, so we have the Empress coming out and the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Take it if it's yours. Some of you could be a divine feminine energy or be dealing with a divine feminine energy. We have a double emphasis on Taurus and double emphasis on Libra. There is this feeling in the heart of this reading of, okay. Yeah. Okay. So the Seven of Swords in a traditional sense can be, it's kind of got two meanings that are split. So it can represent strategy, which is what I'm feeling like here because of the surrounding energies and also just intuitively. There's this energy of strategizing what is going to put you in the direction of the highest self, in a what is going to put you in a place of where you can receive the blessings you want to receive, have the growth or development that you want to have, and also it feels like achieve some level of mastery. Some of you could be taking a new spiritual path or gaining some new spiritual insight, since we have the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Justice card here. The universe is supporting you in this. So if you've been going through a period of like cycling, I'm hearing, through some negative energy or a lot of clearing or transformation, it does feel like you're moving into a place where the universe or your guides are bringing you some blessing or guiding you towards some blessing. In the present moment, it does feel like there's a lot of strategy around that. Some of you could be keeping like a daily log of things, or like a task list, or keeping things in a calendar. It just feels like you're, Leo, it feels like you're trying to manage a lot to get you to where you want to go and have the growth that you want to have, or to have some sort of a commitment with the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card. Hierophant and Justice card, Ace of Pentacles, this actually could be marriage energy, signing some contract or some new opportunity around contracts. This also could be a new karmic contract for some of you. All right, let's see what else we can get here. What's crossing this Empress? Okay, we have the Six of Cups and the Five of Swords, the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands, and the King, or the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So there's definitely energy here around a soulmate for you, Leo. Six of Cups and the Four of Wands tells me this. Okay, let's see what we can get here. So for those of you who are dealing with a soulmate, or perhaps you're having a soulmate come into your experience, the Five of Swords here, though, it feels like you already know this person, especially with it being the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is an energy from the past, either past person in this lifetime or from another lifetime. But there's this feeling of, I feel like there's two conflicting messages trying to come through at the same time, so bear with me. For those of you who are dealing with a soulmate, whether this is someone that you've already been in dynamic with or it's a new person, there is this energy around perhaps not really seeing the way forward with this person. You could be really focused on yourself at this time, Leo, but maybe something with the other person is lingering in the background. Or if you have a new person coming into your life, Leo, there's this feeling of like maybe recognizing that this person is significant, but you're like, I'm so busy with what I'm doing, I might not give it the attention that I ordinarily would, or you just don't have the time for it because, like I said, you've got a lot of things on your plate. With the Ace of or the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands, there's this energy of maybe recognizing that there is love here, or there could be love here. There's an excitement about it and passion, but maybe taking the slow steps to get you to that place of commitment or union. For those of you that being in dynamic with another is not your story, there's this energy of perhaps for some of you, right? Another interruption, just another indication of how busy your life is. Perhaps for some of you that are not in dynamic with another, there's this energy of maybe some things coming up from your past or even past lifetimes that you're kind of blocking out. It feels to me with this Two of Swords is like almost like an I'm not ready to deal with this sort of an energy. But it's important to remember, Leo, that if it's coming up to the surface, that means it's ready. It's time for you to process it and clear it, because Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, there is this new beginning available to you that's going to be much more heart-centered, and also put you into a more inspiring state of being. I just saw the Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. There is this energy with that being shown to me of maybe being afraid of loss of some sort. The Knight of Swords typically is about running towards something. Some of you could be heavily invested in your work. Okay, I see what the message is here. So Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, some of you could be trying to almost like run away from this energy of loss, and you're putting so much energy towards what it is that you're working on, what it is that you're cultivating. This could be work, in relationship, your spiritual pursuits, or just things you're passionate about in life. There's this energy of, I don't want to be in Five of Pentacles energy, which is loss, abandonment, things like this. This could be any sort of loss. And and I want to be in the energy of Eight of Pentacles. What can I work towards? What can I build? It feels like you're really heavily focused on moving forward with something and investing in something. All right, what's in the recent past for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? All right, we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a lot of universal support. Like I mentioned in the Oracle cards, there's this energy of your guides are around you. The universe is supporting you, helping you to take those steps forward. In the recent past, there's an energy of things, of some seeds being planted and maybe something having a difficult time getting off the ground. Page of Wands can be an energy of back and forth. And even though the seeds were planted, they may not have taken off. It almost feels like a foundation was started, but it never fully so think if you're laying a foundation for something, it never really got fully assembled. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Some of you are also in the recent past, you started like a business but didn't fully get it off the ground. It's almost like you planted the seeds or you laid the foundation, but maybe it wasn't completed in some way, or it changed in some way. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Tower here, the Devil, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's just this energy of whatever it was that you started, and this could be multiple things, Leo. Maybe it brought up some feelings for you of previous wounds. Nine of Wands is an energy of the wounded warrior, things that you've been through that were very challenging. I'm hearing disheartening as well, Leo. And that could have been what created this Tower, Devil, and Nine of Swords, this energy of a lot of chaos. We'll go with that word from the healing chaos energy. A lot of chaos was brought up for you with whatever it was that you started, and perhaps got put on pause, or temporarily you were distracted. Maybe a lot of wounds came up and you weren't able to complete whatever it was that you started. I am getting a reminder that those seeds are still there, though. The High Priestess and the Three of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, but there is this energy of maybe you going through an internal battle of your, some pain that you've experienced in life. Some of you could be dealing with another fire sign, another Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. But there is this energy of perhaps some pain, that chaos coming up to the surface in order to be released. A lot of what we talked about in that beginning energy. All right, so what's in the near future for Leo? We've got the Death card, okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I just heard Sun, Moon, or Rising, so take that if it resonates for you. Okay, so with the Death card in the upcoming near future, that's that energy of transformation and liberation. You could be going through that this July, or perhaps in your season, Leo season. It does feel like whatever it is that you've been holding yourself back from, whatever you've been holding yourself back from communicating, activating, or really just like getting going, it does feel like whatever that foundation was that you started to build, it feels like that begins to gain traction again because of whatever you transformed, because of whatever you let go. Let's get one more with this Death card for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. No. Okay. All right, we have the Moon card coming out and the Three of Swords, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Only take that if it's yours. Or a Sagittarius, that's here as well. There's this energy with this death card of you transforming the deep wounds that you've carried, any fear, any illusion. Some of you are realizing that the fear and the pain that you've been carrying have been creating illusions in your life. That is leading to a lot of questioning energy around, like, what is meant for you? I'm hearing, what is my purpose? Also, like, why am I experiencing this much tumultuous energy or this much chaos? Bottom of the deck energy, though, is the Lovers, the Page of Swords, and Temperance. That tells me that you're going to be making the choice to integrate these energies and learning from the experience and inviting in a lot more acceptance energy, a lot more patience with yourself, a lot more patience with your experience. Feels like big transformations are happening for Leo this July. 10 of Swords. So yeah, it's the ending of that chapter for you, Leo. All right, so what's the challenge for Leo this July? We've got the Star card. Yeah, healing's not always easy. Healing's not always easy. It can bring up a lot for you. It's worth it. Not always easy. We've got Temperance at the bottom of the deck, and I also see the Sun card here. So emphasis on Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Leo. A lot of Major Arcana are also coming out, so this is a big moment in your life. A lot of you are healing your heart, and it feels like it's been long overdue. The universe, the Wheel of Fortune is also here. The universe is here to help you with this because it's time. There's also a transformation of loving the self coming through. Understanding, yeah, Strength card comes out here. That's you. Understanding the ways that you needed to become illuminated to your truest self, your truest essence, and really putting yourself first. A lot of you through the month of July and into your Leo season, I feel like you're going to be having a lot more profound realizations, discussions is coming through. And it's really going to shift you into a place of being really whole within yourself. Sorry about that, Leo. A lot of commotion, let's say, is happening during your reading. So I'm taking that as a sign that that's what's going on in your life. Just a lot kind of moving around you, whether it's energy you can see or cannot see. All right, so outside influence, we have the, again, all Major Arcana. So we have Justice, the High Priestess, and the Magician. Libra, Virgo, and Pisces energy. With this being an outside influence, it feels like there is an opportunity coming towards you, perhaps for you to have some sort of elevating discussion. This could also be some sort of a contract that is maybe coming to you in secret. Maybe it's something you're working on behind the scenes. Some new opportunity that is, it feels like a part of your soul contract. Perhaps for those of you that are healers, you're stepping into a new role or a new, maybe not even if you're a healer, but it does feel like you're stepping into something that you're meant to be stepping into as a part of your life experience and this soul contract that you have. Okay. I feel like I want Empress and High Priestess one more. External influence. Got the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. So some of you actually, this could be like a marriage or a family situation, deciding to commit to a relationship. It could be really putting a lot of energy towards your career. You could be moving through this silently. There could be a lot of mental energy going towards this before it takes shape or takes form. There is this energy with this specific part, though, of overcoming some feelings of sadness, distance, or regret in this union, this contract. There's a lot of energy around contract here. Okay. What is the hopes and fears for Leo? Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands, so that's your energy there. There is the hope is, oh, we've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So that same energy that we've had before. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. There's this hope that everything works out, is what I'm hearing. There's this hope that you're able to succeed and achieve what it is that you want. You're able to have this new beginning, this blessing come towards you. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's a grounded new start. So for those of you who have been trying to build some sort of foundation and it failed, there is this hope that in the month of July, there's some shifts here and those roots can start growing a bit stronger. With the Devil and the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I'm hearing the trick is that it feels like in order to achieve what you want, you have to move through those feelings that come up with that chaos, that healing chaos energy. Okay, what is the likely outcome for Leo? So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there is a learning experience happening. There is, it feels like I said, there's been a lot of talk of contracts in this reading. It feels like you are able to transmute or move through whatever it is that you're going through, achieve some goal, achieve some healing, start something new in whatever context it fits into your story, Leo, since this is general. But there is this feeling of, I'm hearing, taking these lessons to heart and really bringing them to the ground level and getting something going. Ten of Swords. Yeah, we've got 3 pages here. And the Lovers is back again. So some of you, definitely, there's a lot of emphasis on Gemini energy here. But with the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, or the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, and then the Page of Pentacles here, there's a lot of emphasis around learning and starting something new, building something from the ground up. So whether this is business, relationship, something with your family, something with a child, there's this energy of taking all that you've learned from your challenging experiences and creating something new. And again, with the Lovers, there's an energy of perhaps another individual that you're dealing with, but contracts of choices. And using all of the information that you have, all of the experience that you have, and creating something new, a new foundation. And it could be, with the 3 pages here of different suits, multiple new starts for you in the month of July, Leo. And it also feels like trickling into the beginning of August. It feels like it could be multiple new starts. So really cool energy. All right, what is Leo's advice for July? Is this Leo's advice? No, we already talked about this a lot. What is Leo's advice? Leo's advice, July. All right, we've got the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Again, some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a fellow fire sign, Leo, like you, Aries or Sagittarius. There's this energy of being really strong in the foundation that you're building and communicating clearly, using your intellect, and also combining that with an energy of your experiences, the things that you've been through. It feels like incorporating a really strong blend of not only intellect, logic, and communication, but an energy of passion, feeling, and your intuition. Also, there's a message coming through, Leo, of like putting in the time for yourself with this King of Swords. Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower. It does feel like we've seen all of the pages. It does feel like for you, Leo, in the month of July, there's this energy of sweetness coming in or surprise coming in for you that feels like the universe is bringing you some steps forward to take. Two of Wands, the Six of Swords. For those of you who've been in conflict or in challenge, it feels like the way forward is on its way and it could be a nice surprise. So, Leo, this is your reading. I hope that it resonated for you, or I trust that it resonated for you. Um, I'm hearing that your questions were answered. And if you would be so inclined to like, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff and comment, that would be really helpful to me and I'd appreciate it very much. Until next time, be well. Bye, Leo.